All right, kiddo. We are just having our morning tea party snack, coffee party snack, and I thought we would do a little plant video. Do you want to help?
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Pilea pepperomioides. Pilea pepperomioides. Pilea Chinese money plant. This is what we're going to be talking about today.
Pancake plant.
Pancake plant. Pilea pepperomioid, also known as pancake plant, or Chinese money plant, or friendship plant, or UFO plant.
Or pancake plant.
Pancake plant, that's the household favorite. This is a great little plant. I'm a big fan. And when I used this as a little example the other day in one of my videos, I got a ton of questions about it, so I thought, let's just do a little info sesh on this kind of plant. Okay, so the care card is going to say a bright indirect light, and that's what all care cards say, right? Bright indirect light means you want to place the plant, you want somewhere where the plant can see the sky, but not the sun. So really kind of like go down and like be where your plant is and look up at the window and see, what am I seeing? Am I seeing sky and getting just a general wash of light, or am I seeing direct sun? In which case, that is direct sunlight. That is not indirect sunlight. But I would also add that these ladies can step back from the window a little bit. They do well in like medium to bright. So they can handle a little bit darker. But in terms of placement, anywhere from medium to bright, indirect light is good. Number 2, watering. Watering your Pilea pepperomioid. This is where I think these plants get an unfair rep for being slightly finicky.
Are these pancake plants too?
Those are pancakes plants too.
Why are there a big one and 2 littles?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Boo. We weren't going to talk about that until later, but let's go ahead and talk about it now. A happy Pilea pepperomioid will let you know it's happy by sending up a baby. I don't know if you can really see that right there. There's a little baby plant. And what you do, propagating these guys are so easy, which is why they are called friendship plant, because they make friends. You make friends by handing out babies. I don't know. But a baby shoot will come out, let it grow a little bit, let it get established. You very carefully remove it from the larger plant, just break apart the soil, break it up, and then that baby that comes out is ready to go straight into its own tiny little pot and be its own little plant that you can then give to a friend. Do you want to take this one? All right, great. Let's go back to step number 2 and talk about watering. Can we talk about watering?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so these guys, they get a little bit of a bad rap for being finicky, which is not true. All you need to do is have this very important part of the information, which is that this Pilea is in fact a succulent. Doesn't look like a succulent, does it?
No.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like what we think a succulent looks like, but it is in fact succulent because technically this plant holds water in its parts. So it's not it's not recognizable as a succulent.
And it does not want to get wet.
And it does not want to get wet. Well, that's not entirely true.
Well, sometimes we water plants like that.
We do what, Booski? Mwah, you brilliant little lady. Yeah, we water this plant in a bowl because it is a succulent. And the best thing to do with succulents is to water them from beneath. You let the soil completely dry out. It should be dry to the touch. Stick your finger down. It should be very dry to the touch, all the top of the soil. You then fill up a bowl with water, place the plant in the bowl of water, and let the plant draw up as much water as the plant wants until the top of the soil is nice and moist to the touch. Then you take it out. Oh! You let it completely drain, and then you put it back in its pot. And Booski, you're right. That is also how we water plants whose leaves do not want to get wet. But this is not one of those plants. This plant does not mind getting wet, can actually handle some pretty humid situations. We have ours in a bathroom, so it's getting that, that humid...
A pancake fell off.
A pancake fell off. It's getting that humid bath every time one of us bathes, which is totally regularly. So I'm getting all out of sorts because my assistant is not really following the agenda, but I know.
Pancake fell off.
But basically, yeah.
I told Daddy.
You told Daddy all about it.
I told Dad that this fell off.
It doesn't go back on.
I want to put it in.
You want to put it in? How about you plant it somewhere else? Do you want to find another pot to plant it in?
Green pot.
Okay.